At least 55 babies who died at one of the largest hospital trusts in southeast England may have survived if they'd received better maternity care. That's the finding of an investigation by BBC News and the new Statesman magazine. The deaths happened over 5 years at the University Hospital Sussex NHS Foundation Trust. The organisation, which runs 7 hospitals in Brighton and West Sussex, said it aimed to provide safe maternity care, but that it didn't always get this right. Michael Buchanan reports.
For over a decade, maternity care in England has been failing many families. Inquiry after inquiry has highlighted avoidable errors, harm to mothers and babies. Now questions are being asked about another trust in Sussex.
I think there will be cases where parents may not realise that their child could have been saved.
Katie and Rob's daughter died in 2022 due to delays in providing care. On the day Abigail was born, Katie called her hospital 4 times to say she had a bleed, that she was faint and breathless. She suffered a cardiac arrest in a taxi on the journey to hospital due to a uterine rupture. Abigail died, aged 2 days.
Everyone kept telling me how glad they were that I'd survived. I was just thinking, I don't understand why you didn't realise I'd have been, the kinder thing would have been to let me die with my daughter. And I took it on as a kind of shame that I had let my daughter down and I'd let my family down. It took me a really long time to realise that we'd been let down, myself included.
You didn't let anyone down.
Working alongside the new Statesman magazine, BBC News has learned that at least 55 babies between 2019 and 2023 might have survived with better care. Maternity errors have cost the Trust almost £104 million over 4 years.
I'm extremely concerned, but depressingly not surprised by what your investigation has shown up. Maternity, of all the patient safety issues, is the one that gives me the most restless nights.
The University Hospital Sussex NHS Trust told us their mortality levels throughout the last 3 years were markedly below national rates and that they made several other improvements to their services. An England-wide review into maternity care is due to report in April.
They constantly told me I was a overly worried first-time mum.
Lauren's older sister, Esme, was stillborn at 38 weeks. In the month before, Aunt Chloe repeatedly went to hospital in pain, bleeding, with reduced fetal movements.
I instantly said, "This is your fault." I said, "I told you something was wrong," because about a week or 2 before I was in hospital and I was telling them something's going to happen, my baby is going to die.
Her advice therefore for any woman with any doubt is very simple.
Don't take no for an answer. You have that gut instinct for a reason. I desperately tried to get mine heard.
And that special report was by our social affairs correspondent Michael Buchanan.